Good morning. I've had some people suggest that I post this. This is one of my handmade drawers. It's the first one I built, as a matter of fact, some 30 years ago when I was working with Ian Kirby. This is the way that English cabinet makers typically build their drawers. And a lot of my students get a kick out of seeing how it's done and the differences in the way it's done as opposed to the way you might normally make a drawer. The front has gotten dinged up a little bit over the years, but it's made of English brown oak. The sides and the back are made from figured English sycamore, and the bottom is made from quarter sawn ash. Everything is quarter sawn, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. But anyway, if you notice, the grain in the bottom runs side to side, doesn't it? So we know that wood expands and contracts across the grain, so if this bottom starts to swell or shrink, it's going to do it out the back of the drawer. The back of the drawer is left loose, there's no fasteners, the drawer just slides into place and you leave it alone. But it's capable of moving probably a good 1/8 of an inch before you ever see a crack up here. You can see the crack happens at the bottom, doesn't happen up here where you see it. That's one of the strong points about making a drawer out of quarter sawn lumber, is because it stays stable. It doesn't go all to pieces with you or go do crazy things the first time it rains. The bottom is probably 1/4 of an inch thick, and that's solid wood. And you're not going to be able to do that with flat sawn lumber. You're going to have to do it with quarter sawn, otherwise it's just going to bow and cup with you. And it just, as I say, just slides into place like that. Now at the bottom of the drawer, you can see that the drawer sides are like 3/8 of an inch thick. And if I had, typically you groove the bottom into your side, but since the side is so thin, we add what's called a drawer slip. And that drawer slip allows us to attach the bottom to the side without, grooving halfway through your side. The bottom itself, the rebates are cut so that this slides into the side, this one slides into the front. So those two rebates are exactly opposite from each other. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that enables this to act like a tongue and slide into the front, thereby never showing a crack. Now, one of the things when you're doing handmade drawers, this is finished inside with shellac and beeswax, kind of a traditional old world finish, shellac and beeswax, finished inside, never finished on the outside, because when you make these, your side of the carcass, which in this case is just plywood, the side of the carcass is what guides your drawer. So you wouldn't want to get this to where it fits just right on the money and then start putting a bunch of stuff on there, because it's not going to slide like it's supposed to. So it should be so that it just slides into place, nice and easy, nothing rattles around, and pull it out. It's pretty sturdy. One of the tests, just for information purposes, you might want to try this later on, is that when you build a good handmade drawer, it should fit this way. It should also fit in the carcass upside down and work the same way. That's one of the tests as to whether you've got a nice true carcass and a true drawer. Anyway, I hope that was informative. I've got some plans for this, some drawings for it. I'd be glad to send you if you want to respond to me. Be glad to do that and let you take your take a crack at handmade drawer yourself. Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.